Hello everyone, my name is Arshi and here I'm going to discuss a topic with you that is cell structure and its functions. So let's discuss about the topic. So first of all, we'll see what is cell. So cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Why it is called structural and functional unit of life? Because it helps to form structure and it helps to perform the function of the body. Another definition of cell is it is also called as fundamental unit of life. Why it is? Because it regulates all the function inside an organism. So all the type of living organisms are made up of cells. It can be varied, it can be of different type of cells. So different type of cells will form the living organisms. So cell is the smallest unit. It helps to form a complete organism. So what is the process that cell form complete organism? So first of all, a group of cells combine together. It will form tissues. Tissues combined together will form organ. Organ combined together form organ system. And finally, this organ system form a complete organisms. Right? So similarly, as you can see, as you can take the example like formation of a building. So bricks are the smallest unit which are combined together to form a complete building. So similar case is here. Next, come to the discovery of cell. Robert Hooke was the scientist who discovered cell in 1665. What he observed, he took some cork cells which were isolated from the bark of tree. He observed it under the microscope. What he did after that, he observed some compartments or room-like structures inside it, as you see in the honeycomb-like structures. Okay, some compartments or some rooms are there where honey is stored. So this type of similar structure he observed inside the cork cells. He coined the term, that compartment, he coined the term cell for each box. Okay, so he discovered that type of cell. So who was the scientist who discovered living cell? Antti von Leeuwenhoek was the scientist who discovered living cell from the drop of water. Come to the number of cells. Living organisms are divided into two types on the basis of number of cells. So unicellular and multicellular. Uni means organisms which are of single cells. Example, amoeba, paramecium. As you can see here, this is the diagram of amoeba and this is paramecium and this is euglena. So these organisms are having only a single cell and it will perform the function. This single cell perform all the functions of their body. Multicellular include organisms which are made up of more than one cells. Example, human being and elephants. Come to the next shape of cell. It can be spherical shape, spindle shape, long brancher shape. So RBCs are having spherical shape. You can see in the diagram. Muscle cells are having spindle shape and nerve cells are having long brancher shape. There are also other types of shapes like comma shape, circular shape. Many other type of cells are also there. Size of cells, it can be very from the small micrometers to large as few centimeters. So smallest cell was observed in bacteria. It ranges from 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. Largest cell is the egg ostrich. As you can see in the diagram, this is the ostrich egg. It ranges from 170 mm to 130 mm. Parts of cells. So there are 4 parts of cells: cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. But the cell wall is present only in case of plant cells, not in animal cells. Rest of the parts are involved in both. Come to the cytoplasm is divided, or cytoplasm contain 2 parts: cell organelle, cell inclusion. Cell organelles include ER, mitochondria, Golgi, ribosome, lysosome, centrosome, plastids. Cell inclusion include granules, vacuoles. Nucleus is surrounded by nuclear membrane. It contains nucleoplasm, nucleolus inside it, and some chromatin fibers. Next, let's discuss about the structure of cells and the parts we have discussed here. Come to the next, that is cell structure. There are 2 types of cells we discussed here: plant cell and animal cell. As we have discussed earlier, plant cell contains cell wall, but animal cell contain no cell wall. Rest of the parts are similar. Plasma membrane is there. It is also called as cell membrane. Now come to the cytoplasm part, the green part that you can see inside the cell, light green portion is the cytoplasm part. It contains all the type of organelles like vacuole, ribosome, cytoskeleton, mitochondria, Golgi. Okay, after that nucleus is there. The dark blue portion is the nucleus. It contains nuclear membrane. Inside it is the nucleoplasm. Nucleolus is there, and some chromatin fibers are also involved. Okay, same structure you can see inside the animal cells also, but the difference is there is no large central vacuole present, but here large central vacuole is present. This is the last slide. Concept mapping. What we have discussed earlier is summarized here. Type of organism we have discussed: unicellular, multicellular. Parts of cells we have discussed: cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, cell organelles, nucleus. Everything we have discussed. Here is the type of cell. Two type of cells are present: eukaryotic, prokaryotic. Eukaryotic means a true nucleus is present there, but in case of prokaryotic, nucleus is there but is not surrounded by well-defined membrane, like as it is present in case of bacteria. In case of eukaryotic cell, plant and animal cells, these both are eukaryotic type of cell. There are other type of cells also, other type of differences also, but here I have discussed only the basic concept. Thank you.